Morning, everyone. Ado here, Crosscare Homeless Services Management Team. A member of the Consultative Forum for Former Residents and Mother and Baby Homes. Member of the Social Care Workers Board at Carew. I thought today I would just have a brief look at, because it's the eve of St. Valentine's Day, that I'd have a brief look at the concept of love and how that might be referenced in a social care context. And, for any of us who have experienced being loved or being in love, there's no doubt in saying that it's a really beautiful thing. It's something that centers us, grounds us, helps us manage ourselves, helps us feel safe, helps us feel wanted and needed and desired. And, love has very many ways of manifesting itself. There's the physical love and the act of physical love. There's the emotional love and the emotional connection. There's the love we feel for a child. When a child is born, that overwhelming love that you feel through the bonds of attachment, for instance. There's the love of I love doing something. There's that I love playing football, or I love going to dance classes, or I love going to art classes, because that also makes you feel good. So the word love has a very broad meaning. And I suppose, the visual interpretation of it is centered around the heart, the image of the heart. And that's probably from, very ancient times, but it's like, I feel it in my heart. My heart is connected to your heart. I love you. I heart you. And then how do we bring that into the world of social care? When we're working with very vulnerable individuals, whether they be adults or children, no matter what field we're working in, whether it's disabilities, mental health, judicial systems, residential care, homeless services, drug and alcohol programs, whatever it is, how do we show the love for those that we work with? And if you look at what I said, in the very beginning of this, that love manifests itself in very many ways. So to show love to the people that we work with and for, and never forget that. We can show love in very, very, very many ways. By caring for them and supporting them, by advocating for them, by listening to them, by being there for them, but also by respecting their ideals and their ideas, and respecting their morals and their ethics, and being that guiding hand, but also, using the knowledge that they have in order to change their lives. And then with each other as professionals, how do we show love to each other, and how does that manifest itself? By being respectful of each other, by taking time to support each other and to care for each other, but also to hold each other to account. That's a loving gesture, guiding hand, and calling someone to account, by not gossiping about people, by being strong as a team, but the whole team supporting the weakest individual, or the individual who's struggling, or the individual who's not up on their game, and by sitting down face to face with them and talking to them about it, and not talking to each other about it. So love within social care has many ways of manifesting itself, and many, many meanings. So have a think about that now, today, on the eve of St. Valentine's Day, when you're going to show your love with flowers and cards and bottles of wine and champagne or whatever else. How do we take love into our work roles? See you next week.